Last year, Michaela, the publisher of Dwell, said, Zem, we have this house and it's kind of sad. It doesn't have any furniture. It's a really wonderful story, but it would be so cool if we could actually furnish it and create a real home out of it. Is there any way you can do it in 3 weeks? We met the challenge and it was fun and wonderful last year, and decided that we were up for the challenge again this year, and wanted to do it especially this year because we were able to really influence the design early on, which was, a wonderful opportunity for us. I came up with the idea for Ecofabulous because I found it really challenging to find all of the eco-friendly products that I knew either existed or should exist. And I really wanted to prove that style and sustainability could be harmoniously embodied in one product.
My name's Tracen Gardner. I'm the co-founder of Reclaim Space. We build modular homes from reclaimed materials. I have been in construction all my life. I graduated from UT with a degree in environmental resource management, and I've always loved earth sciences and the idea of reuse, repurpose. I've always appreciated these materials and knew that, someday I'd be able to do something with them.
Tracen, my partner, we worked together in some landscape design, and he had a friend that has a demolition company, and they just had all these materials piling up, and he said, well, I have this land and I want to make kind of a little cabin that I can just move out there so I don't have to meet the contractors to build and go through all of that hassle. We started really realizing that the broad scope that this could have, from country living to camps to B&Bs to all over the place.
When we first started, of course you brainstorm all over the place. You go, oh, let's do this, let's do that. And of course we're thinking, this is sustainable, let's capitalize on that. And how do we take this to the next step? And we called up Dwell magazine and said, hey, someone said, you ought to be in Dwell. Oh, okay, yeah, sure, right. There's country boys out here, they don't want to listen to us. 2 hours later, got a phone call back from the president of Dwell magazine. She said, when can I come down and visit y'all? I said, anytime, we're wide open here. At the end of it, they invited us out to their convention out there. I thought, wow, what a great idea to showcase how we do everything. We're here in Shiner. We're in the 1880s livery stable for Shiner, Texas. People from the countryside would come here and bring their cows and sheep and whatever before market and leave them before they would head back the next day with all their dry goods and whatnot. Turns out Shiner needed to have this space for a water treatment facility to go ahead and expand. To keep it, they're going to have to put $35,000, $40,000 in repair in it, so they decided to look to taking it and selling it. Someone just happened to have our number with them right there at the spot when Jimmy over here at the brewery decided we've got to get this done. Here we are, we're paying for it, and it's about 4 weeks later, more than enough material to do all kinds of stuff. So we're going to have to actually expand our storage facility just to house all this.
I think just a lot of people that are wanting to move towards kind of the smaller house movement don't want the large house in the city, the McMansion. And it's an easy and affordable process to have a complete home. And they fit in so well with nature. Often you see this beautiful landscape and you see this home that's a nice home, but it might stick out like a sore thumb.
This is a very grassroots business. We started just a couple of friends and put our money together each year or each month. We can tell it's getting better and better.
I don't think the concept of reclaimed is really a trend. Reusing used to be essential because when you're in a down economy, you have to reuse everything that you can, and everything has a value. The wood in this house would have ended up in a landfill. That's unconscionable. This is beautiful wood that now is a new home. I think that this is going to inspire people to rethink the way they think about waste.
Design according to what materials we have. We have to go out and scout windows, and of course we want to try to keep them consistent in height, shapes, somewhat, but each one is unique, so you have more creative flexibility if you're willing to accept the